Cougar Chats hits the pitch. Today, I'm very happy to welcome in Chicago State women's soccer player, Lauren Reiber. Lauren, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
All right, we got soccer coming soon. Let's jump right into it. How you feeling? It's been a while, and the season starts tomorrow.
It has been a while, and you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this team comes together. We have a lot of new players, and that's really exciting. So we're trying to build something here, and I'm hoping for the best.
How long has it been since you were regularly playing soccer?
This is the longest I've gone without playing soccer, and I want to say almost over a year now, which is crazy, considering we had an everyday schedule, and now everything, nothing's the same. We don't have this regular schedule anymore. We don't have something to go off of. It's, everything's up in the air. I like soccer for many reasons, but one of those reasons is the passion. Like every sport has passion, but there's just something about connecting these passes through this long field and just getting to the end and making that goal, making that stride. You know what I mean? Something about that, and something about the environment with the girls. It's something I honestly can't explain, and I love it.
When did you start playing?
I started playing when I was 3 years old.
So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
When did you realize? Yeah, you were number 3 as a 3-year-old. You've been number 3 ever since. Does it hold any significance to you, that number?
Honestly, it's just when I first started, I fell in love with the game. I was 3 years old. I picked number 3, and I've just kept it since then. I haven't turned back.
Do you remember the point in your life when you looked at yourself and you said, okay, not only do I like soccer, but I'm really, really good at it, and maybe I can keep playing for a long time?
I think it was, I'm trying to think of what exact game it was that I wanted to start pursuing a college career in it. It was a game with my old club, ECNL, and we were playing against this Texas team, and I just remember it being 1-1, and I was like, you know what, we have 5 minutes to finish out this game. Can we do it? And we did it, and from then on, I was like, I want to do this. I want to be a part of something that's building and that I can be a leader in, and that's where I am now. So.
You grew up in Boise, right?
Yes, Boise, Idaho.
I know very little about Idaho. I've never been to Idaho, and I would assume that a lot of the Chicago State fans watching this haven't been to Idaho. So tell me what you think I should know about your hometown.
Potatoes.
I knew that.
Yes, potatoes. That's one thing I think, because when I first came here, in some of my classes, introductions, icebreakers, where are you from, how old, all that good stuff. When I would say Idaho, they'd be like, Idaho? Like, what? Like, why are you here? Yeah. But I would say potatoes and mountains.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is beautiful. It's definitely an outdoorsy kind of place. So if you're into that, definitely the place for you.
How does someone end up going from Idaho to Chicago?
So the old club team I played for, we had nationals here in Chicago. And that's when I started talking to Coach C. And from then I came here for my visit, and I fell in love. He's a fantastic coach, a fantastic person. And I think that's very important, especially in collegiate, athletics. You can't find a lot of coaches that are personal with you, and that's something I was really looking for. And that's something he provides. So.
Yeah. Coach Costa, he has that sort of aura about him, right? He brings you in, he makes you feel like a part of the family. And that's important. I can see that to you.
Very important. Very.
So I'm curious, we're talking about Idaho. Obviously, there's a lot of differences between where you're from and where you're talking to me from in Chicago. What would you say is the biggest similarity between where you grew up and where you are now?
Honestly, That's a really good question because I don't even know if I can pinpoint an answer. I there's really no similar, like there's no similarities like at all. Like it's complete, like it's a shock, you know, like 100%, like coming from this small city to this big city to like this diverse city, you know, like completely different. A very, very, very good different though.
Mhm.
A different,
So
I
I
think
mean, you really have to go down to the very broad in order to show similarities, right? Okay, they're both in America.
both.
Things like that. Everything else is different.
Yep. Yes.
Lauren, you are a psych major.
Yes.
Tell me why.
You know, that is a little personal, but I'm going to get a little personal with you because I feel like I can. Basically, I went through a really bad relationship and I wanted to figure out why this person was thinking the way he did or felt the way he did. And I wanted to get to the root of it. You know, I wanted to understand those feelings instead of putting those feelings aside. And I wanted to understand the brain more. I think it's amazing. It's the strongest organ we have. So that's why I'm a psych major.
Thanks for opening up about that. And it really is fascinating how much the brain controls. Has it taught you much about being an athlete too, and your day-to-day life now at Chicago State?
Oh, 100%. You don't realize like how much your brain affects your everyday life. You know, especially right now during all of this, like your brain is so powerful, like so powerful. And that's something I've been working on is putting aside like intentions for every single day. You know, considering we don't have this schedule anymore, something that I intend to do every single day, it helps your brain get into that motion, you know. So this has been a very big learning experience for me, that's for sure. But a good
Absolutely.
one.
Absolutely. What is something, and there doesn't have to be a specific answer to this, but what's maybe something that you've learned about the brain or that you practice in your day-to-day life that you plan on using in the coming soccer season?
That's a good one. Let me think about that one. Something I have learned about the brain that I'm going to apply to this season is when you say things out loud, you tend to have way more success in doing that thing. So that's something, again, I also like to do. I like to read affirmations every morning saying what I love about myself, what I'm going to do, and how I'm going to do it. I think that's super important, especially coming this new season.
Right. It makes it real.
Makes it reality, which is, yeah, you know, reality right now, nobody really knows. So, yeah.
Right. So saying it tells your brain, okay, this isn't just a thought bumbling around in my mind, like I'm actually doing this,
You're
right?
saying this out loud. This is happening. This is reality.
All right. Well, I'm excited for your reality starting soon, that you'll be able to be back on the pitch playing soccer. And Lauren, thanks for opening up to me about, you know, your life, your career, and some of your aspirations. Now, before I want to let you go, I've got to put you in the pressure cooker for a 1-minute lightning round.
Okay.
Would you say you generally live in the past, present, or future?
Ooh, that is such a good one. I would say present.
Compare your driving skills to something.
Driving skills? What? Bumper cars, don't put that online.
Oh man. Well, we probably will. What's the fastest way to get you bored?
Silence. I'm a very talkative person.
What's the most landmark birthday? 16, 18, or 21?
16, because I'm on 16th.
What is the best thing about being you?
The best thing about being me, I love to make people laugh.
Lauren, thank you very much. You made me laugh with your bumper car thing. So there you go.
My gosh, I'm embarrassed.
Oh man, maybe when this is all over, we'll head to the carnival and do some bumper cars where it's
Yeah,
safe.
I wish we'll see.
Well, Lauren Reiber, excited for the season to start. Great to get to know you, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you so much for having me.